Hi, I'm Tammy Farrell, and welcome to this week's episode of Inside Beautiful. On today's show, take a sneak peek at the products of tomorrow. Aaron Lucas has the inside scoop in beauty news. Then celebrity makeup artist Christopher Buckle shows us how to perfect a beautiful, bold lip. Emergency makeovers! Hair and makeup expert Lucy Halpern gives a strawberry blonde who never wears makeup a dramatic new look. Stick around for the reveal. And later, beauty editor Melissa Mag-Say shows you the makeup to wear with the newest spring colors. It's all coming up right here on Inside Beautiful. Aaron, you are my source of all of this information. What is the latest in beauty news? Hi, I'm Erin Lucas, and here's what's breaking in beauty this week. Bad news for those on the paleo diet. Ooh. A new research study claiming that eating red meat is bad for you went viral last week, becoming one of New York Times' most emailed stories. The study attributes carnitine, a naturally occurring substance found in red meat, to cardiovascular disease. There's good news, though. The surprising results could lead to new improved treatments for heart disease. Silver lining. And a team of scientists in Portugal are researching a new method of testing for skin sensitivity that doesn't involve animals. The alternative test, brought about by regulations in the European Union, is described as a highly accurate, non-animal test for skin sensitizers. If trials are successful, the new test could signal the departure of animal testing in cosmetics. The cosmetics executive women have just announced the finalists for their 2013 Beauty Insider's Choice Awards. The prestigious award show celebrates the best products on the market, voted on by a panel of industry insiders. So which companies made the finalists in the anti-aging prestige category? Elizabeth Arden, Estee Lauder, NARS, Origins, Philosophy, and Shiseido. The winners will be announced on May 17th at the Waldorf Astoria in New York. And in celebrity beauty news, Diane Kruger has been cast as the face of Chanel. The campaign launches later this year. And this story is major, ladies. Stylist turned designer Rachel Zoe is rolling out a national hair salon chain called Dream Dry. The store offers Hollywood-inspired blowouts that include a shampoo, a scalp massage, and a blowout for a flat $40. And two famous Hollywood plastic surgeons have released the results of their 2013 Hollywood's Hottest Looks survey, a study based on the most desirable celebrity body parts. So who made the cut? For women, Scarlett Jo with those gorgeous big plump lips, Nicole Kidman's nose is #1, and Jessica Chastain is a celebrity considered to have the best jawline. I agree. If you're having a bad skin day like me, ladies, this next story might make you feel a little bit better. It made me feel better. A new research study from UCLA says that not all acne-causing bacteria is bad for your skin. In fact, one acne strain might even help clear up your zits. Yay! The study suggests that the strain works in a similar vein to yogurt's live bacteria by protecting the skin from breakouts. The school's next step? A pimple-preventing probiotic cream, which, if it could work, would revolutionize treatments in the acne industry. That's the industry? Yeah. That's all the latest beauty news. I'm Erin Lucas. See you next week. One of the most exciting looks on the spring runways is the neon and neutral looks. Rag & Bone, Tory Burch, and Kenzo all flaunted this fresh, modern look. And we want it. But what makeup do you pair with the neons and the neutral trend? Lucky for you guys, I have beauty editor Melissa Mag-Say here to help. Hi.
Hi, how are you?
I'm not gonna lie, I'm having a bit of an anxiety attack because I see these awesome new looks on the runway and then I think, how the heck do I pull that off? I don't know what to do with my makeup.
Well, like any trend, you don't want to match the clothing to the face necessarily. So with the neon and neutral trend, it's all about picking up on the pops of color and sort of tempering, you know, the foundation of neutral colors and bright colors. So think of your neutral colors as the foundation. Like you think of your like denim or a white basic white t-shirt. So you're thinking of your camels and earth tones as your foundation, and then using the neon colors to kind of bring just pops and accents. So makeup with this trend really works as sort of like an accessory.
Ooh, I love that.
Yes.
Makeup as an accessory.
It's makeup as
Tell
an
me
accessory. So it's more fun. So you're thinking about your overall look, the face, the clothes, your accessories, everything. So I think one of the best ways is to kind of let the clothes do their thing, and you've got like a bright neon, color block jacket or a neon leather clutch or shoes. So what would be great with that is a palette of golds and browns, which is great with a lot of looks, but this one in particular. So this Tom Ford palette is such a beautiful palette of like amazing earth tones that will take you through the whole season, take you around the year, basically.
That's a great color palette.
So it's a great investment for your makeup bag in general. So sweeping this across the lids and then just taking this color palette as inspiration and doing it all over. This is how they did it at Rag & Bone. There was kind of a great beachy look to it, which kind of plays off, because when we think of neons, you kind of think of like 80s surfwear and wetsuits. So kind of think of it as a beachy thing instead of like a really rigid, city look, because then like neons start to look a little bit cheesy. So you want to like add a little bit of a sporty, summery vibe to it. And since we're doing spring, summer, it makes a lot of sense. So a wash of really pretty neutrals across the face.
And that would work then
great.
with like the bronzers and the
Exactly. Or if you have a great natural tan, which hopefully we're all going to have this season, or your favorite bronzer. And then with this trend in general, since it's such like a fresh, modern take on pairing neutral colors and neons, it's a great way to update color for the season. You always want a really pretty dewy base.
Yes.
You're not doing cakey foundation. I mean, we never want cakey.
Yeah,
but
nobody likes that look.
Cakey's never in. But, you're not thinking sort of more formal looking makeup. You're thinking dewy and light and bright. And I find that the Neutrogena Healthy Skin Foundation is always a great, very affordable product to use every day. So this is a really great base.
Can we just talk for a second about your lips? Because I am obsessed. They look amazing.
Thank you.
And I saw you earlier in the makeup room and I was like, I have to figure out how she did that. Where is this color coming from?
Well, just like the neon and neutral trend, the color is really intimidating. So when you hear orange lipstick, you're like, people are really used to red, which, is a classic. But I think orange is like the new red, basically.
I love that.
I'm just going to put that out there. Orange is the new red. So this is a new color from Clarins. It's called Rouge Eclat, and it's the Juicy Clementine color. I love this in general because it's a sheer formula. So it's orange, but it's, I think like companies like MAC and Makeup Forever have great opaque, like really dense lipsticks, which are fun for fall because they kind of like pop out of your face, kind of in this cartoonish, in a good way.
They pop out like a cartoon, but in a good way,
In a good way. So this is really sheer, and you can build it, you can kind of dilute it with more gloss. So this is another great way with, to accessorize the neon and neutral trend.
Absolutely. You have some other great products here. I'm just gonna
play with that.
I'm
it's
just
really
gonna
great.
hold on to this.
Hold on to that for a second.
If it goes missing, I mean, I didn't touch it. So we've also got here some great, fabulous colors that I would be a little intimidated by. So tell us how we can pull off some of these looks.
Like it's sort of just like the neon and neutral trend. The color is intimidating. So you think about using it sparingly, of course. So one direction to go in is the brown earthy palette we talked about, just light bronze all over. Or if you are kind of in a rush and you just want to be on the go and you're thinking about popping those neons out of the whole ensemble. So a bright lip like we're doing here is a great option. So we talked about the orange, like a wash of sheer orange. It's really fun and you know, sort of a citrusy take for spring. But then MAC has, you know, their fashion sets out for spring, which I really love. And this is kind of the same idea.
Ooh.
This really pretty color. It is called Embrace Me.
It is called Barbie. That is amazing.
So it's perfectly
let's be
Barbie
honest.
pink.
That's perfect for Barbie.
Exactly. So this is a great color to wear with neons and neutrals. Obviously not to match. Like if you're wearing pink and khaki or pink and white, you don't want to do pink match,
Yeah,
you know,
too
to
matchy
match
matchy.
the face. So with something like a pink, if you're using neons, you know, in a pink tone, I would do the orange, or I would bring it into like the purple family. So you're choosing one area of your face to pop out and really echo the color that's happening in your ensemble.
Okay,
So-
I'm ADD and I'm seeing this. What's going on with this awesomeness and this blue?
Aren't
Like, how do
those
you pull that
cool?
off?
So this is, like if you're choosing your eyes to pop out, these new aqua liquid liners from Makeup Forever are so cool.
Let me see
Yeah,
that.
Let's see. This would look so pretty on you with your blue eyes. I mean,
That's gorgeous.
if that doesn't really make you think of summer, I don't know what
This
does.
is
And they're
perfect.
waterproof, so you can jump in the ocean.
Of course.
If you're doing neon and neutral bikini look, and
Yeah.
you want to wear bright colored makeup, you can do that. And they have something that's a little bit more subtle, I guess you want to call it. It's like a liquid gold liner.
That one I would be less intimidated by.
Right.
Like the gold
Yeah,
shimmer. But
which-
this is definitely a fun, bold look to
Right.
try.
So for that, you would go back to like your Healthy Skin Foundation, just really dewy and light and pretty, and then pop that on the eye. And then
Love.
if you're doing that, ignore the lip part of it,
Okay.
right? So we're doing
Don't
either lip.
overcomplicate things.
Right. So, or we're gonna look like 80s, you know, rock band, which isn't a bad thing, just maybe not in this case.
Yes. We don't want it to be costume. We want it to be like fashion forward and playful. So this is great.
Exactly. That's exactly right. It's a really playful look. It's just a fresh way of bringing neons back into fashion so they don't feel too 80s.
Yes.
Which is hard to do because I think it's really ingrained in our heads. Neon, 80s, you know, spandex.
Yes.
So pairing it with khaki, you know, white, off-white is just a fresh way to wear the trend.
Yeah, it plays down the color so it's not too overpowering.
Right.
Overpowering.
Right, and let the color inspire you to bring it out in your face somewhere in just a little subtle way, or not so subtle with the lip. But again, that's where like makeup is an accessory kind of
Yeah, well,
comes
which
into play.
I feel like completely makes sense because you think of like your lip color or these bright eyeliners, which are amazing, as like an awesome jewel tone to maybe if you were wearing a basic like t-shirt or something, so you're doing the same thing with your face. Like it's just a nice little pop of color.
And it works so well for spring and summer. It's kind of, you know, more appropriate than, you know, the deep red and autumnal colors we wear for fall and winter.
Well, thank you so much, Melissa. I'm definitely going to steal all of these products. Don't blame me if they go missing. But thank you so much. We've learned a lot. I'm definitely not
Less
as
anxiety.
Less anxiety. Now I feel like I can pull off the neon and neutrals look, and hopefully you guys can too. In today's makeup emergency, celebrity hair and makeup artist meet a tomboy who never wears makeup. Where was Lucy when I was 14? I mean, I had braces. I had never even colored my hair. You guys, this wasn't a good phase. I never even had a date to the dance. Very tragic. You know what? Let's check out what happens with Reba at the Universal City Walk.
Hey guys, it's Reba for Inside Beautiful at Universal City Walk with professional makeup artist Lucy Halperin. Oh my God, it's another makeup emergency!
Today's 10-minute makeover is Megan Coral from Los Angeles.
So I'm going to put a tiny little bit of concealer on. Look up, my love. I'm not going to put too much on you because your freckles are gorgeous, so I'm going to keep that showing.
Yeah, sometimes I wish I had freckles.
her skin's
I think they give so
lovely.
much character.
So I'm going to just do a nice little bronzy look on you. So I'm going to put a light base on her eyes,
Okay.
and I'm just using all the Chanel colours here.
Oh, Chanel, okay.
Yeah, because they're just nice and really light. But I'm using a wide brush for this because I'm kind of doing more of a color wash as opposed to real intricate makeup. And then doing lots of layers of color so they all fuse together. Now I'm going to go a bit darker, and I'm going to mix some colors. I'm going to mix a bronze and a green together.
Oh, a green will look so good with her fair skin and
freckles
strawberry blonde hair.
So I'm just using a wider brush and literally just doing a color wash. So I'm taking the brush in her crease, and the real thing is just blending. Lots of little movements with the brush, blending it out.
The eyeshadow still isn't something I can really detect when I get up close to her, but it'll probably give...
You will do.
She's gonna get there.
Like she's got anything on. She will. Slowly building it up. And if I build it up slowly, color by color, that way you're just getting another dimension. You're getting a lot of texture to her skin and to her eyes. Can you see slowly there's color going on?
I'm finally seeing it, yes.
Finally. About time. Hurry up.
Let's go, Lizzie.
Come on.
We gotta move the cat.
She's got to film. I'm going to do mascara, I'm going to do a little bit more gold, and I'm going to do a tiny bit of her cheeks, but I'm not going to put anything on her lips because already now her lips are looking really good and pink. Accentuate the colour. Thank you. So I'm going to do a tiny bit of red on her cheeks just to really bring her cheeks out because she's got great cheeks. I'm literally just getting the apples of her cheeks.
Right, which is what you do when you want a younger look, as opposed to doing that sort of contoured thing.
That big stripe that we hate. So I'm just going to get the brush and really small little circular motions just so it's just blended in at the apple of her cheeks just to keep it fresh and simple. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the brush and put it right to the bottom of the lash and zigzag it. So you get intense colour, so you really coat it and you get intense colour right from the bottom to the top.
She naturally has very light eyelashes.
Yeah, they're gorgeous. So with this you just dab the brush on and all the way around. A little bit of lip salve on you because you need no lips now.
Time for the reveal. Let's take a look.
I really like it.
You do?
It's pretty.
That's good. You know, it's a little bit more made up than maybe I would wear to go to the movies with my girlfriends in the middle of the afternoon. But it's also really natural, and you have a very beautiful glow about you.
When it comes to painting faces, Christopher Buckle is a true artist. He's the makeup artist to Hollywood's A-list, Gwyneth, Mariah, Jennifer, myself. I'm just putting myself in that same category, guys, come on. And today he is here to show us how to achieve a truly beautiful, bold lip. Let's check it out. Hi.
Hello.
I've missed you.
Oh, well, it's been moments.
It's, you know, it's always too long.
Well, you know, the bold lip is something that it's a classic look. It's been on trend for quite a while now, and it's something that's really easy for every woman to do. Lipstick is just one of those things that's just an impulse buy. You can buy it very affordably. You can spend a ton of money on it if you want, but either way, you're gonna end up with the same results.
It can be really scary sometimes to pull off the bold lip. Like I see the colors in the magazines or on the red carpet and I'm like, I don't know if I could pull that off. So what are some tips to get us a little more comfortable with it?
The thing is that I always try to encourage all of my celebrity clients, if I'm trying to take them out of their comfort zone, especially when it comes to a lip, just take the plunge, take the chance. It's very quick and easy to wipe a lipstick off and put one on that's different. So just really take chances, go on a limb, paint your mouth fuchsia if it does, because it happens to really bring out the beauty of green eyes and blue eyes and makes your teeth look whiter and clearer. So it's worth taking the chance. You can use a lip liner if you want, if you really want a defined lip, or if maybe you are needing a little bit more of a lip and you want to outdraw it just slightly. Or you could just use your finger and just build it up so that and tap it on until it's like at a comfort level, so that it's maybe more transparent and not so strong.
Who are some of your celebrity clients who love to go bold when choosing lip colors?
Well, I think that one of my clients is synonymous with a bold everything, and it's Christina Aguilera.
Oh, yes.
And for her, it's she wears her bold lip like a crown. You know, it's when she performs, she's going in. It's like a fight. She's going in for war, and so she wants her war paint. It empowers her. It makes her feel like she's ready, and she's giving her performance a certain face. And there's no reason why every woman shouldn't you know, maybe approach their everyday life like that. You know, life is, you know, we're like the star of our own movie every day. So you might as well just get ready.
That's right,
and
guys, I'm a star.
be ready for your close-up.
Perfect. All right, well, I want to channel my inner Christina.
Okay.
So let's go bold.
Well, I'm going to use fuchsia on you, I think.
Ooh.
And what I'm doing is I'm dulling down this point
Okay.
so that I don't get too like hard of a line on you. And I think when it comes to a bold lip, it's really important to make sure that you have. Ooh. Okay. I think it's really important when you are wearing a bold lip that the complexion is very clean looking. So I think it's important to have, you know, any little things concealed and stuff. And right around the lip itself, I'm going to use a little concealer on the outer corner of your lower lip because the shadow kind of can form there on most people. And that really highlights around the lip so that it pops. And it also gives you a naturally stronger lip line before you start lining or doing anything.
Fantastic.
And so, you know, also if you don't want to buy a lipstick, you can maybe, if you have a pencil, it might be enough. You can just have a moisturized lip and take a lip pencil that's bright and just work it onto the lip really sparsely. Also, I like a matte lip. When it comes to the bright, I think if you keep it, if it's all shiny, it can be, it looks more modern if it's matte. Shiny could get messy. It tends to get on the glasses and on people you're kissing. I'm just lightly tracing your natural lip line. Smile gently. You don't have to do this, but it's just, it gives sometimes it adds wearability to a lip. The pencil I'm using, I hear your stomach.
My stomach is totally growling right now. It's going roar.
It's like, I want lipstick.
Lipstick tastes good in my belly. I don't know what's happening in here. Gremlin in there.
But this is this lip pencil that I'm using happens to be like drugstore, like it's as cheap as it gets. So you don't have to spend a ton of money to look great. You know, makeup is pigments, wax, oils, fillers, and things like that. So it's you know, you don't have to feel guilty if you don't have what it takes to spend on all kinds of crazy packaging and advertising. But if you do have the money for it, it sure is fun having a Chanel compact in your purse, you know?
Feeling classy.
Let me see. I'm just getting it right. I mean, we don't have to be.
Now, you work with a lot of celebrities, and obviously we get to see them looking fabulous on the red carpet and doing all of these TV interviews and things. But are there tips that you give these celebrities when they just want to accomplish an everyday look?
Well, you know, with celebrities, a lot of times people are like, well, you know, why don't they ever just like run out the door and not get ready? And some people, you know, some actresses that I work on do, you know, they kind of do the bare face thing. But the big pop divas that I work with, they're always ready. And they really have to be because it's these days with the paparazzi and people have cell phones with cameras and everything, you have to look good all the time. And actually we have to look good all the time too because everyone has a camera. You used to only have a camera when there was a special occasion. But nowadays, every day is a special occasion and every day can be immortalized. So you really should always be somewhat prepared every time you go outside, even if it's a little bit of concealer, some mascara, and some lip color.
This is one of my favorite things about makeup artists right now.
Oh, my palette?
Yes, the palettes are so fascinating to me.
Well, you see, these are day glow. If you really want to go bold, those are day glow colors that actually glow under black light.
That's pretty awesome.
They also liquefy your kidney. No, I'm kidding. But,
good. Let's try those ones.
Yeah, no, these are super matte, fuchsia, purple, and on all these. But you could do reds, you could do corals, pinks. You know, you can work them transparently. But I'm going to pretty much go pretty bright.
Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to be like Christina, so
I'm
I need to
trying
go bold.
I'm gonna use my finger though because I want to tap it on. Because I like when it's a little bit more of a dry application.
Mm-hmm. It's like I'm kissing your fingers. You're welcome.
Someone's phone is ringing. Wait. Huh? See, when you use your finger, it just applies just enough and you can really just build it up. Sometimes a brush can lay it on a little bit heavy. But we are going bright. We're making a statement here. Also, when you wear a bold lip, you don't have to wear a lot else. You could keep your eye completely bare, or you could just do some mascara. You could do a transparent, kind of just iridescent color on your eye. That's it. And of course, I'm a makeup artist, so I have to make everything look more complicated, but when it's your mouth, it's a lot easier to slap a color on. But I have to be polite. I don't want to be pulling on anyone's face too much.
Now, is there any pet peeves or like tips you give people as far as like going too crazy? We don't want our viewers out there looking like clowns. So
We
is there
don't?
like tip? Well, I mean, they'd be the best looking clowns ever, but
I love a
you know,
clown.
tips that would show like would you not want to pair a bold lip with like a smoky eye? Or are there like things that you want to avoid?
I think that it's really important for everybody to have personal style. And if you feel empowered and you feel really strong wearing a bunch of everything, well then I think you should wear a bunch of everything because life is tough. And whatever it takes for you to walk out the door with confidence is what you should have. Whatever makes you feel complete. But from a fashion point of view, it's probably best to kind of avoid having heavy eyes and a heavy lip. And you know, you can balance it because sometimes people do need a little bit of something on their eyes, so you can do the extra coat of mascara, maybe even some false lashes with the lip. But you might want to avoid doing big smoky eyes and a big bold lip. Unless, of course, you've got the wardrobe that kind of makes sense with it.
Unless you're Christina and you can do whatever you
but
want.
if you're a little bit of a rocker, or if you're a little goth, you're a little edgy, you know, or if you just like having fun with it, and if that's what, you know, rocks your boat, then you gotta do it. I don't like strict rules because it's art and it's paint, it's temporary, so it's about having fun and not taking it so seriously.
I love that.
So if you mess up, you can always just take a little bit of concealer on a brush and just clean up your line and give you a perfect edge. And that's how you get a bold lip.
Thank you so much, Christopher. And for our viewers at home, hopefully you feel confident to channel that inner Christina and go bold. I mean, I love this fuchsia, and hopefully you guys will try something like it too. On the next episode of Inside Beautiful, medical makeup artist Kimberly Heinzman demonstrates the makeup secrets that cover up those tattoos. Some of you've got some secrets from your parents. Make sure to tune in. And ready for my reveal, Christopher Buckle concludes his 3-part lesson and shows us how to perfect the smoky eye. Sexy. And for the future of beauty, check out our sister website, fromthelab.com. Thank you for joining us at the Beach House. We will see you guys next week. Bye.